Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and today I'm excited to do an unboxing of a Sideshow Hot Toys item. Very, very excited. It says on the box, 1/6 figure SW3OWK Deluxe. I believe this is the Episode 3 Obi Wan Kenobi Deluxe figure. So, next to, I'm a big fan of all things Star Wars, you know that, but Obi Wan Kenobi is one of my favorite characters, both old and young. I am very excited with even the possibility of an Obi Wan movie, or an Obi Wan spinoff, or an Obi Wan show on Disney Plus streaming. We shall see what happens. Why don't we get right to it, since these tend to be a little more complex. And again, these are, when some people sometimes ask, like, how come it takes so long for you to get an unboxing done of a deluxe figure? And well, first of all, keep in mind, I don't order every single deluxe figure. I'd be completely broke. But I do, in fact, pick and choose. And when I do, I usually do them in flex. I flex pay a lot of them, just to give me a little bit of breathing room to do that. So, all right. Patience. Nice. All right, let me just move this over here. Okay. So excited. I love it. Always so great, the Sideshow boxes. It's called something, I think this might be new, the Movie Masterpiece series. MM-S478 Obi Wan Kenobi Deluxe version. 6th scale collectible figure. Really nice. Exclusive accessories, baby Luke Skywalker, or hologram figures, and light up table. Okay, so this includes an infant Luke Skywalker, as well as the holograph table. So I'll probably end up displaying this utilizing both of those things. Okay, and let's see. I think this one. All right, good. Again, has some great art. I'll get some close-ups of the art. I love what they do with this. The displayability the displayability factor of the Sideshow and Hot Toys figures is just amazing. The likeness is just incredible. Really, really cool stuff. Okay, so let's get this one out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got a lot of accessories. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something that, I like to try to set him up in a pose that can utilize as much of the whole collection as possible. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, this comes in multiple things, and there's nothing new on here. Okay, then you have you have the few things here. You have the table. This is the holographic, I keep thinking, I'm going to say holographic chess table. It's not the chess table, but it looks like, yes, there's batteries that you can put in. I don't know, do I have my battery thing here? I will see if I can see what kind of batteries this takes. I don't know if it comes with, as it does, okay. So it comes with very small batteries, I think. Oh no, this is, okay. All right, no, this is, looks like AAA, which I'll tell you what, when we're done, I'll put some AAA batteries in, and we'll get a little shot of the display, so you can see that. So I bet you, I know what the other ones are for. All right, so there's your table. Okay, I think these batteries might be for either the lightsaber. Why are there batteries here? I was going to say maybe they're for the lightsaber, but I don't know. Maybe not. I am not sure. All right, well, we'll keep them off to the side here, and we'll come back. I will say that sometimes Sideshow, they're not always that great at providing information about how to, display things. So there's our Emperor. I'll get some close-ups of these as well. Anakin after he killed the younglings, and speaking of younglings, we have trying to keep all these together in the event that I might want to part with them someday. Here's baby Luke. Oh, he's so cute. All right, I'm gonna leave him over here. Don't cry. Oh my God, there's more than that even. All right, let's get the figure out here. Okay, we have our. Oh, I know what this is. This is the. If you want to have the slashing action, which I don't really want to do, so I'm going to leave that in here. So then we have our figure itself. It's so funny with all the stuff that it comes with, you tend to forget that. I think for the figure, I'm going to leave his hands alone because anybody who has, I have a lot of other Obi Wan figures of different types holding lightsabers, so I can take a break from him holding lightsabers. I'm reasonably certain. I want to say that this is for the light, but I don't see an on switch. So it might be for something else. I will see. See what I can come up with here. Okay, get his fancy little booty things off. Oh, Sideshow. You guys are so good at packing. Okay, good. And off of his head, and then his hands. And then, I love the robe. The robe has a really interesting feel to it. It almost feels like, I want to say, let me just get this off first. Come on, belt. There we go. His robe almost has a silk feel to it. Maybe, I think it flows better. Definitely not a posable robe. I mean, his, like, sometimes they put like a wire frame in the hood so you can do that. But this one just kind of flows. I think gravity works better for it. So, all right. So we have Obi-Wan. So now I'm pretty sure. Oh, I get it. All right. I see what it is. All right. So you can pull out the entire arm, and there we go. You can have his arm be the lightsaber. I'm going to skip that for now. Maybe one of these days, that might be an interesting episode. Maybe one of these episodes I go back, and look at all of the figures that all the Hot Toys and Sideshow figures that I've collected over the years, and go through them each and see if they have other ways to display them, kind of change them up so we can mix things around. So for now, I'm going to leave batteries in here. I'm going to leave, oh wait, we have one more. We have the display here. That I definitely need. Okay, we have our, so obviously we said it's episode 3. And like we have 3 options. We have just the black bottom. We have the sandy bottom, and we have the other bottom. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to leave this in here. After I grab the stand out of here, I'm going to leave this here. Now it says, is this a label? I forget. I don't remember if this is actually, yes it is. Yeah, so I'll put this on. It's kind of like putting on an iPhone case. Only because even though the baby, I'm going to let him have the baby, you know, I will tell a different story here. It will be Obi Wan Kenobi. Oop, don't you tell me that that's on in there. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we have that. I can put Obi-Wan in there. And again, I'll get some close-up shots. Okay. Now, here's something interesting. In addition to the holographic table, you can have 3 pieces of battle droid that you can set up near his destroyed thing, as if he just took it out. And there is even a little comm link, but I'm going to leave the comm link, I think, in the package here, because that's definitely something I think could easily get lost. Okay, so now the question I have here, just going to put this over here for the moment. The question I have here is, can I get him to, oops, sorry there, buddy. Can I get him to hold the baby? Okay, he has to, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Actually, our daughter was adopted, so we didn't have to do this. Whoa! Dude, you can't lean over like that. You'll literally kill the chosen one. Do not kill the chosen one. I'm pretty sure that's like Jedi rule number one. Okay, it's like the prime directive. Do not kill said chosen one. All right, there we go. Cradle his head. Look down at him. Get a little hood there, hood action. Okay. Place him here. We can take a look at both the holographic look as well as the, and it's a little bit out of canon, obviously. Yes, people that are, that's not how it happened. I know, that's not how it happened. I get that that's not how it happened. Please forgive me, okay? I am simply right now in a position where I want to just kind of have that be here and not worry too much about it, okay? Now, as far as everything else is concerned, oh, I think this is this way. This was on top. This has to go in like this. It's like playing with Legos. Okay, and then there's that. And then there's this. Someone once asked me, like, are you going to try to collect everything that they make? And of course, the answer to that is no. I mean, I'm not, I've never been so foolhardy to think that I'd be able to collect every aspect of Star Wars. I don't want to do that. And it's not a race, it's not a competition. I'm not out to win any awards. I simply enjoy collecting. And there are pieces that just give me pleasure, that I enjoy watching, as fun, nostalgic memories of everything from the original trilogy to the prequel trilogy, which is now, the whole thing is approaching 20 years old, and then even the Disney trilogy, okay, and spin-off movies and everything else is coming. So I enjoy it. But this is really cool. It's really cool. The deluxe thing is always a neat thing. I don't see, a lot of times people don't buy the deluxe figure because it is more expensive, but I think you got a lot for the deluxe. I mean, you got this whole table, so you really, and along a couple of battle droid pieces. So essentially, you're getting a really good combination of items to go along with it. So my recommendation is to do that. And if you do the flex pay, rather than paying $200-$300 in one shot, you're paying like $50 a month. It's a little bit easier to do. Now, of course, some people will tell you, an even smarter move and faster move is if you can do go with a credit card that you can get a good balance transfer. I say watch out for that, because at the end of the day, paying these up, month by month, you're just paying the amount and nothing else. Balance transfers cost something. You have to pay a few dollars or a percentage, 5% or something of whatever you're doing a balance transfer on. So if it's that alone may not seem like that much, but what if you have that along with other things, it can add up. So sorry to break into a financial lesson here, but this works best for me and my family, so that's what we do. But really love it. Love the inclusion of baby Luke, and just really great. So that will do it for this episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check out all my videos on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page on Facebook. Really, really awesome. And by the way, I also think, and again, I'm saying it, kind of including this now. Those of you that have been just checking things out on Instagram, that's awesome. But please go to my bio page of Instagram and click on the link. It's the link to, it's my webpage. Every week I change it to reflect the new video on YouTube. So it'll just take you to YouTube. But I would love to get some more views. Okay, some people are just kind of watching the first few seconds on Instagram, and that's great. But if you could click on and go to the link all the way on YouTube, I know it's an extra step, but it does help, and more views is always a good thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I know again, to wrap things up on this, really nice job, really nice job on, again, knock it out of the park. Always knocking it out of the park. Sideshow and Hot Toys. So really great. I love this new movie masterpiece series. I look forward to seeing what other ones they have. I do have a few more coming in the long term. I have a couple of other interesting things. We do have an upcoming trip. I'll probably get a couple of pre-recorded shelf talks put in before that, and then we will be in Disney, and we'll kind of do a little walkthrough of some of the Disney areas. Yes, Galaxy's Edge isn't open yet in Walt Disney World, but it will be open soon. So we will be checking out kind of our last hurrah of the old Disney stuff before we move on to the Galaxy's Edge, which is just a whole new ball game, and there'll be so much more to talk about when that happens. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.